Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano.
I'm wearing the shirt twice in a row for those of you that watch and enjoy both or all of our shows, because he made a big announcement this week.
Yep.
On the last ever, potentially, taped show of NXT, we got to see some big-time stuff.
Yeah.
And I think we got the announcement that we all wanted from this man.
Yeah, but
now.
Will he ever be Johnny Champion again?
They have to. I mean, once Stone Cold won and lost, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they'll give it to him again, as long as you're a full-time guy. If you're going to be a full-time guy. But did Stone Cold have to win it? He'll win it again at least once.
The ultimate underdog.
Shawn Michaels is our favorite wrestler. What did he win it, 3 times?
You know, Stone Cold almost never lost clean when he was a babyface.
Yeah, that's true.
Gargano loses all the time.
That's true. That's true.
But no,
The Rock lost clean a bunch.
I think him staying in
towards the
NXT, obviously, yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like,
what is
we
it?
know what would happen on Raw and SmackDown with Vince.
I know. But, like, hopefully then that means they can still be on Rumbles and in WrestleManias, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're not doing the takeover because now it's just 3 brands.
I don't think they're
You
going to
don't
drop.
need takeovers.
I don't think they would drop takeover because that's another thing you just put on the network for people to join. Everyone loves takeovers.
Yeah. We'll see, though,
More
how
than
that
the
evolves.
I
If
think
it
they're
evolves
gonna-
into 3 brands, then you're just going to have one pay-per-view every month, maybe. I don't know.
Think they're gonna. I mean, I haven't heard anything like that, but I don't think they're gonna stop takeovers. I mean, we know that the one in November is happening.
Right.
That's the only one that's official now, because I think they're just gonna put it on the same night as the AEW pay-per-views, which will be a pain in the ass, obviously. But
I can't believe they would, why do they care that much?
yeah,
I guess because it does have momentum. So Vince is getting ahead of it. He's a businessman. I get it.
right.
Whatever. Why do I care?
But will it work? I mean, what does he think will happen? He's gonna put AEW out of business?
But again, this is not the who are you watching this week kind of deal anymore.
Well,
Everybody's
yeah,
taping everything.
That's what I'm saying.
You can stream anything.
Both can survive.
For sure.
Like, I don't think if AEW becomes a big success, it's not gonna put WWE out of business.
Right. Right.
Everyone can watch everything now.
Yeah.
So, but I guess he just wants to make sure he remains on top.
True.
But yeah, so NXT starts outside the arena this week, and Rhea Ripley gets out of the car, and it's like, oh my God, she's here.
Yeah.
Big hype there. And then we have Damian Priest versus Boa. Boa was in the NXT breakout tournament, and now he's a jobber. Well, I guess he already he lost in the first round, so he already was a jobber.
He's a jobber in the jobber tournament.
Yeah, and Priest obviously gets the easy win.
Right.
Doing the same stuff he always does. Crossroads.
Eventually, they're going to have to put him in a title match. They're pushing him so big, he doesn't lose to anybody.
Yeah.
I think they're really marketing him as the next guy in NXT.
Right. But all the champions are heels, or at least after next week, they probably are all going to be.
For sure. For sure.
So, yeah, he's probably just going to be beating jobbers for a while, which he's already been doing.
Yeah.
Unless they add another title to NXT now that it's 2 hours. I don't know. I wouldn't, though.
Well, they got what WWE really has on each show.
WWE has 10 on the main shows. Like 10.
I mean, I get that it's one show again, but Raw has 1 main, 1 backup, and 1 tag team.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all NXT has. That's all SmackDown.
Right.
And a women's.
Women on both shows.
The 24/7's a joke. I'm sure you'll see that on NXT now. Probably next week.
What?
The 24/7?
Maybe.
Little on NXT.
Yeah.
Just to be like, see? It's all the same thing. Or to be like, oh, no.
And then Triple H comes out and he's like, don't bring that shit here.
Or he just like pedigrees Ron Simmons and then he pins him.
He wins it.
And then just throws it in the garbage. Burns it.
Retires the title.
We're bigger than this now.
Yeah. We said no more bullshit. And then gone.
Right.
So next up, we have a Johnny Gargano in-ring promo. The crowd chants Johnny Wrestling for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And they had no plans to stop, but Gargano cut them off. He said, everyone's been asking me from my mom to this guy. And he points to the bald NXT fan that's at every show.
Yep.
Which someone sent this to me, but apparently he tweeted that he lost his job, so now he won't be able to go to NXT until he gets another job.
He lost his job,
Yeah.
so he can't spend all his time at WWE events. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I get it.
So yeah, hopefully he gets his job soon and we can see him in the audience again. If you miss him, I might miss him. I don't know. He's kind of like a part of the show now. But
Kind of.
yeah.
Did someone start following you? A woman, that it looks like her boyfriend is the weird, creepy, long-haired guy that goes
really?
to all the WWE events.
I don't know.
A girl started following me, so I was like, all right.
On which account?
On my Instagram? On my personal Instagram. I mean, if anybody follows me, I just click and just see if they're a wrestling fan. Like, how do I know this person that's following me now?
Right.
Because I have to approve them on my personal. So I clicked on her. I was like, okay, wrestling fan. Then I see that guy, and I'm like, is it? It's like you only see a couple far away, and she's like, I love my life. And you're like, wait, is she the girlfriend of creepy long-haired
Well,
dude?
she is. She's never with him at the shows because he's always with his mom.
And also it defeats my theory that that's not his mom. That's his wife.
Yeah.
And he's the gold digger.
Is he in a lot of pictures? Is he like all over her Instagram?
No, it's 3 or 4. I'll show you later. I'll have to find it because I don't.
Maybe she's just his groupie. Like wrestling.
He's got one.
Wrestling, wrestlers have groupies. Now wrestling fans have groupies.
And like when she's with him, he acts like Tom Hanks and Big when he's really just a big kid.
Yeah.
You want to have a sleepover? Yeah. Bunk beds.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
So Johnny talks about how much he loves NXT, and he says he's seen a lot of people come and go. And then he's about to announce his future. Will I stay or will I go? But then out comes Shane Thorne.
Top right, please.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Shane Thorne.
He's just a jobber
Australian?
for Johnny to kick.
Is he Australian?
Yeah.
God.
Former member
Johnny
of...
Gargano. Oh, my God. Hey, more of him. Yeah, we fucking love him. Go away, Shane. Thorne.
Yeah.
Thorne in our side.
Yeah.
They're not pushing that right. They're making him like more Vicky Guerrero than like some cool heel that's interrupting people.
But can he be a cool heel? Who knows?
I don't know.
He's never cut a good promo.
At least he was there just to take a
That's why he was there.
sweet chin music.
Yeah. He tells Johnny NXT will be fine without you. Wrong. So take a bow and get out of here. And then Johnny starts to leave, but then he tells Shane, I am NXT and I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Super kick to Thorne, which is exactly what Shawn Michaels would do and has done in many situations in the past.
Yeah.
He super kicks him, looks in the camera, and then he signals NXT for life.
Yeah. He went
For
NWO.
life.
Bow,
First he did
bow, bow.
Bret Hart's thing.
Right.
Like the WCW.
I think that's what this
The screw
was,
job?
right?
Yeah.
Had to have been.
And then he does NXT for life. It's pretty sweet.
It was too sweet.
It was. And then he tweeted that, WWE Shop needs to start making NXT for life shirts. I was like, that'd be sweet.
When the music hit, like when you hear like music, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Kevin Owens, holy shit. It wasn't.
When
I mean, like-
Gargano came? Oh, when Thorne came
as soon as
out?
I heard an interruption, I'm like, Owens? No. Like, and
Yeah,
immediately
if that
you know it's
happened,
not.
we would have already heard about it because it
True.
was a tape show.
Yeah, fuck.
But,
True. Well,
yeah.
again, the best part about a live NXT is you can't get anything spoiled.
And see, that's one of the reasons why I don't think Owens goes to NXT, or if he does, he's only there for one episode. Because why would you ruin the surprise? The tweet. He tweeted 14/24/20, which is NXT.
You know why?
Why would you ruin the surprise?
You know why?
For ratings?
Yeah.
That's lame. Come on. Everyone's going to watch it anyway. Everyone's excited. You could announce, Seth Rollins will be on the first episode. He's going to be there to welcome everyone to NXT on USA Network. You don't have to
all
spoil
about
Owens.
the ratings. When you have a grand opening, you have to show them smart move, USA. Look at these wonderful ratings. They're just like Raw.
I know, and this is why WWE announces The Undertaker and Stone Cold. It's never a surprise, but still, it'd be better with if it was a surprise.
Yeah.
I think he probably
Just him being fired, I think, was enough. They could have had him show up.
Right.
Yeah, the tweet.
I think he probably shows up, but I don't think he stays. Because then what? He's just going to get fired by Shane and not get revenge? He's just like, that's so fucking lame.
It's not lame. He's like, thank God, I'm off SmackDown.
But like the last thing we see on SmackDown is Shane beating up Kevin Owens. And he was like basically Shane's bitch, trying to help him win a fucking stupid match.
Yeah.
Doesn't make Owens look good.
Right.
But yeah, Gargano is here to stay, thank God, because NXT is going to need him. Next up, we have Pete Dunne versus another loser from the NXT tournament, Angel Garza.
We're going to miss the magic of an NXT call-up, though. That's gone.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I wouldn't
magic.
say it's gone because, they do the superstar shake-up and they move around.
But they tell you. You want to see a guy slowly walk out. Mrs. like, what's up? And he pulls out a violin and you're like, oh. And then he goes, and then you blow up.
Well, people are still going to move around. I think that'll still happen sometimes, but it's not going to happen as often. Because
What's the biggest NXT call-up moment of all time? Because that's pretty good.
I mean, that, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens hitting.
Although it wasn't a call-up because he stayed on NXT for a few more months.
Debut.
But yeah, when he came up
First
when he interrupted Cena.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even watching NXT at the time.
Right.
So I was like, hey, I heard this guy was good, and then you fucking knew 30 seconds into his promo that he was awesome.
So I guess Shinsuke's?
Yeah, I mean, or Kevin Owens. Those are two pretty good ones.
Yeah. What else you had? Glorious wasn't
No,
huge.
but
Like, we
he
all
just
knew it was
came
gonna
out to
happen.
beat Aiden English. I mean, it was cool, but
wow.
But it's like, what kind of debut is that? He just beat up Aiden English, like he just beats Aiden English in a quick match,
Yeah.
Definitely not. I mean,
I guess the Shield, but again, we weren't watching it, so we didn't feel the holy
it's
shit.
probably
the Shield is here.
Nakamura's because of the way they did it with the violin and everything.
And it was big again. Like it was big then.
And Finn Balor got drafted, so you knew he was coming.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a great debut. He fucking became the number one contender for the Universal title on his first night, but it's probably Nakamura's. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Pete Dunne versus Angel Garza. Garza lets the NXT grandma kiss him on the cheek during his entrance. I wonder if she's going to be at every show now. I don't know. But maybe that's his actual grandma because she kissed him on the cheek. No. You're not supposed to do that to the talent.
Maybe.
I guess you can get away with it if you're a grandma. I don't know.
If you ask for it.
Yeah. But he also got if Sasha Banks came out and told like a fan to kiss her and he did, they'd probably like come beat the fuck out of him.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. Like if he grabs her mouth and tongues her, yeah. If she's like, kiss, and he goes, he would fucking pass out. They wouldn't have to beat him up.
That's true. But Garza also got a big pop when he ripped off his pants.
Yeah.
So, see, it's become a thing.
So who was the heel in this match?
No, Dunn's a face now. Dunn is a face.
So Garza's getting kisses from grandmas and he's a bad guy?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Sure.
he fucks grandmas. That's not a baby face thing.
What a gilf.
You're a grandma.
Oh, you're gross. Bad guy. All right. Yeah.
You fuck grandmas. But in the end, Dunn makes him tap to the, the finger manipulation. Basically, I guess he breaks his fingers.
I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Like he breaks his fingers and then he taps. The ref should just be like, his fingers are broken. He can't continue to fight. End the match.
Snap! Tap. Okay. Well, I guess I might as well keep fighting.
Yeah.
You've broken the hand.
I mean,
asshole.
yeah, you should have tapped before he snapped him.
Yeah.
But that's how it went.
Yeah.
Then next up, we see the Street Profits arriving in New York this past Monday for Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden. They're super excited because they're going to be on Raw in Madison Square Garden, which does that even really count?
Are they on Raw?
You're backstage for like 2 minutes.
Right.
They're sad that they don't have the NXT titles anymore, the tag titles, but they said they're going to win them back. Probably not. And then they don't know where MSG is, so they have to ask someone.
How many two-time champs of the NXT tag titles have there been? Revival?
Was it the Revival? Yeah. I guess, yeah. Just them and no, there's a few. So there's the Revival. There's Mustache. No,
they didn't win it.
They only won it once.
Oh,
I think
Undisputed Era?
Yeah, Undisputed Era.
So Revival, Undisputed Era, Street Profits. One of these tags are not like the others.
That's not happening.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Mm-hmm. And I'll admit, I like them a little bit better than I did before they were champion. Mm-hmm. But the stuff on Raw and SmackDown dropped them back down to where I didn't like them before.
I mean, their matches are fine.
They're good. They're fine, yeah.
But, these promos suck.
Ford flies, literally.
Yeah.
So that's fun. But, yeah, their promos. Ugh. And I really think it's like, I think they're more talented than that. They're just being forced to do the stupid shit.
I think Ford could be good on the mic.
Right.
But Angelo Dawkins, is like shitting himself every time he speaks.
He's the big Cass. He's the big Cass in the group. You can't have two great talkers.
Right.
You have to have a Bubba Ray to your
Devon. Yeah.
A Hawk to your Animal.
Right. Is that
Bret Hart to your Jim the Anvil?
I don't know.
What,
Who's
Bret
the better speaker?
Yeah, Bret was cooler. Bret was cooler.
Yeah. Until he sat on Santa's lap and told him what he wanted for Christmas while he was the WWF champion.
Shawn Michaels to your Marty Jannetty.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right. Next up, we have Raul Mendoza versus Cameron Grimes.
Yeah.
This is like the NXT breakout tournament week, I guess.
Grimes has to start over.
Yeah.
So does the other guy, I guess. So they're all starting over.
Well, yeah, he's the only one that's not a jobber.
Shouldn't this have been a loser leaves town match?
Probably, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you lose the tournament and this random match, bye-bye.
Well, Mendoza always leaves for a few months when he loses. He shows up, he loses, and then he's gone.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure we'll see him more often now.
Now, yeah.
Since NXT's going
2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah. But Grimes gets the win with the leaping double stomp, which is a shitty finisher.
Yeah.
For a shitty guy. Backstage.
He looks like a piece of shit.
He does. My God. Like he's dressed like the Mad Hatter.
Right.
This week.
Only like dirtier?
Dirtier.
And grimier.
Rapier.
Rapier and grimier.
Yeah. So backstage, Candice LeRae asks William Regal, why are you rewarding Io Shirai for attacking me? Regal then adds Candice to the number one contenders match. But Regal also says if Rhea Ripley wins tonight, it might become a 5-way.
This was a funny segment because we do his voice.
Yeah.
Like, he was talking, you know what I mean? He was like, yes, I'd like bacon on that burger. Mr. Regal! Regal's like, oh, shit, she's back. Hello, Candice. And she's yelling at him. And then, you know what? You're right. I didn't think of this before. You're in the match.
She's just whining. Yeah. Why is she in the match?
And then she doesn't care about the NXT title.
Fine,
she just goes, as long as I can get my hands on Io.
Yeah.
Bitch, she's in the locker room right now. Go grab her.
Just go attack her.
She did it to you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Fine, you could be in the fucking match. I don't care. None of you bitches are going to beat Baszler anyway for the title.
Did you think Rhea Ripley was getting in?
You've all had your chances. No.
It was such a tease.
Yeah.
Fatal 5-ways never work anyway. They're not great.
Very
Too much
rare.
is going on.
Yeah. The only one I could think of that was was it a 5-way or a 4-way? The SummerSlam match for the Universal title like a few years ago. It was like Brock, Roman, Samoa Joe. Braun. I think there was one more.
I don't think
was it 4 only? Maybe.
What about the match a long time ago when Shawn, was it when there was a fatal 5-way to determine who the champ was between like Bret Hart, Sid, Undertaker, Stone Cold.
I think that was a 4-way.
Vader, maybe? No?
Because Shawn wasn't in that.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
No, I thought there was a 5th guy. I thought there was a 5-way for some reason. Maybe not.
I thought that was 4 as well.
Maybe it was.
So maybe, yeah, there haven't been a lot of great 5-way matches.
No.
Unless, you put 6 of them in a chamber, then, that'll work.
Tie them up, yeah. Block them off.
Right.
Yep.
Next up, we have a promo of Dakota Kai. She's returning soon. That's cool. I mean, her matches are good.
Right.
Not much of a personality. Then next up, we have the main event, Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler. They fight outside the ring. Ripley puts Baszler in the electric chair and then slams Baszler face first on the steel steps.
Yep.
Shafir and Duke come out. Shafir gets in the ring, but Ripley takes her out. And then Duke hands Baszler a chair. Baszler takes a swing, but Ripley grabs it from her and hits Baszler with it. So Baszler wins via DQ but Ripley is the one standing tall in the ring.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's not getting in the... It's not going to be a 5-way, but they're just going to delay... I guess they are going to delay this until War Games.
Yeah, of course. They had to push this off.
But, yeah, that's going to be a long build-up.
Right.
So, who wins
Do you like
this?
Ripley? I'm not sold yet. I need more.
Yeah, I need more, but I
more.
think she looks cool.
Yeah.
I
Right.
like her. She winked at me in New York in the Barclays Center.
Yeah.
Don't listen, Eric. It was me. But yeah, I think she'll win us over. She has to cut a promo. She only said one line so far. You haven't beaten me, bitch. So
You haven't.
she has to say more than that, obviously.
Yeah.
And then finally, we get a message from the Undisputed Era. They're hyping NXT going live next week, and Cole says the prophecy will be fulfilled when Roderick Strong beats Velveteen Dream for the North American Championship. No one will be able to stop us, and that's not a threat or a promise. That's undisputed.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's how it ends. Next week, NXT goes live on the USA Network.
Did they officially announce that match?
Yes,
Okay.
they did.
These are all the matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle and Killian Dane in a street fight. And I'm guessing that's going to end the show because
No.
they said the first hour will be Dream and Strong. Here's why. The first 2 weeks, the first hour is going to be on USA. The second hour is going to be on the network
Yeah.
for the first 2 weeks of the show going live. And then the third week, which is AEW's first week, then NXT will be 2 hours on USA. So
Wait, say that again?
next week,
Yeah.
the first hour is going to be on USA. The second hour is going to be on the network. Same for the week after that. But then the third week, when it's AEW's first show, both
go to
hours will be...
So you have to literally change channels?
Yeah, change apps. I mean, you have to load an app. Fuck! Load the app! Hurry!
But it'll be live
Yeah.
on the network.
Yeah.
So USA is like, we only want 1 hour for 2 weeks. Then what the fuck
I don't
is
know
that?
why. I don't know. Maybe it was because it's like, here, this is our debut, but when AEW comes, then we're gonna be 2 hours on USA. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's obviously related to that.
Right.
And then we also have, LeRae versus Belair versus Shirai versus Mia Yim, number one contenders match. So yeah, I mean, those are good matches.
Yeah.
So it should be good.
Yeah.
But all right, worst dressed. I had Grimy.
I had Grimes, the Grimy.
Best dressed.
Johnny G. Handsome guy. With the rebel shirt, little coat, sport coat.
It's a good shirt. I wrote Ripley. Thought she looked hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little too alternative for me.
Alternative? Like
Ripley? Like a lot of shavings and
I could deal with it.
a lot of,
I'll put up with it.
I'll put up with it.
I've always wanted she's not super muscular. I mean, you've seen those bikini pics.
I have.
She looks hot. I'll give it a try.
You know what? Put her in a bikini.
Yeah. Give it a try. Worst moment? I mean, nothing was really bad.
Just the Street Profits.
That's true. All right,
Yeah.
Street Profits. Yeah, that's true. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
And then best moment?
Johnny G. I'm not going anywhere.
NXT for life.
Boom.
Yeah. Breaking news: NXT has sold out its first 4 weeks on the USA Network. Like the live
Full sale.
Full sale.
Okay.
Yeah. Which obviously it's way smaller, and it's one venue. So, whereas AEW's been selling out their first bunch of shows in like 15,000 seat.
I get that, but like, they don't usually sell out their regular tape shows.
Yeah, sure.
That's so tiny.
Right.
They're just announcing we sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though we've never not sold out any of our TV tapings.
I mean, yeah, you never know. I mean, yeah, it's so small, and again, like they used to tape 3 episodes in one night. So,
Okay.
And then Triple H spoke to Newsweek and mentioned that the cruiserweights from 205 Live will start appearing on NXT, which some of them have already, but I guess he means like more often. And then one of the dirt sheets said that like they basically put the headline, Triple H says 205 Live is ending.
So you're saying No, they've never made that announcement.
He did not say that officially.
Yeah, because I saw that a couple places.
I think it probably will eventually.
Right.
But he did not say that. He did not say it's over. But, he said that they're going to be appearing on NXT. So, all right, fan questions. Send it. Okay, so this is like a push Fireberry kind of thing. Send to AEW, bring back to NXT, and then get pushed on the main roster. So these are all pushes, I guess, basically. But Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Bobby Roode. I would put Roode back to NXT. I think he needs it more than
you're
anyone.
getting a push on the main roster.
Yeah. I would
give that to Bobby Roode.
All right. It's your prerogative.
Send Kevin Owens to AEW.
No, I think Sami Zayn AEW.
No, you
he
can't.
needs a new...
Yeah.
Sami Zayn could use it.
He needs new scenery.
He could use it.
And send Kevin Owens back to NXT. There you go.
I mean, I'm fine with Roode or Owens flip-flopping either of those. Pop Culture Junkie, if Seth and Becky were around in 2006, would we have seen a feud between them and the Edge and Lita, including live sex celebrations? Well, that was Edge's thing. Sure. I mean, maybe if Edge wasn't around, but that was Edge's thing.
Right.
Dan Yates, if Kevin Owens goes NXT, how would you book him? I think it's easy to say, like, obviously it would be a really cool moment for him to join the Undisputed Era, but he's kind of too big to join the Undisputed Era because then who's in charge? Right. Is it Owens or Cole? Cole's the NXT champion.
Right.
Owens isn't going to join a stable to be second fiddle. That's not Owens' thing.
No.
I think it'd be cool to show up. He's always acted like he likes the Undisputed Era. He's at TakeOver wearing the shirt, and they've teamed up on the Indies before. I think it'd be cool if, like, at first he's like, yeah, we're cool, and then something happens where Kevin Owens is still the face, and they have a fucking TakeOver match.
Like, who's the bad outside of Undisputed Era? Who's the bad guy? Who's the main bad guy?
Besides them, I mean, they're gonna have all the titles, so no one. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Dijakovic.
Maybe you turn him bad again.
Owens, yeah. I mean, but then what does he do?
Yeah,
I just don't know what he would do.
Right.
Bizarro Joe says surprise heel turn on Gargano with a stunner. I mean, yeah, sure, that'd be nice. That'd be cool. Jack Ruffalo, have you guys seen Walter versus Bate from TakeOver Cardiff yet? I think it's the best match this year, not to feature Gargano, and would really enjoy hearing your take on it. P.S. Meltzer gave it 5.25 stars.
I hate Meltzer. I mean, I really hate him. He's such a douche. He really is.
No, but 0.25. It's like a little better than a perfect match.
What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know. I mean, there's a 7.
Now we can give 0.25s?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's been a 7-star match, so 5 is like, I guess you kind of liked it now.
Didn't he do the Omega versus
Okada?
Okada 6. Any match I've ever seen, I've watched that match.
And it was a tie.
Tie.
It was a draw.
Anything Gargano's done on NXT TakeOver has been better than that.
It's true.
What did he give Cole Gargano? What did he give Gargano Ciampa's last match?
5, I'm pretty sure.
5.
I think they've all gotten 5.
5. Then 5's the top because it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. As a matter of fact, the last 2 Cole Gargano matches, you'll never see better than that.
Yeah, I mean.
Matter of fact, Gargano should just be 7. Just Gargano's 7 stars, and then everything else below that can start at 5. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, he really jumped the shark with that when he started going over 5. It's like, there's a Simpsons joke where, like, Homer becomes a food critic.
Yeah.
And, like, he starts getting picky, and he's like, this gets my lowest rating ever. 7 thumbs up. Yeah. It's like, you can't, 7. You really only have 2 thumbs. Ben Joy, can we get a Patreon recap of the wedding? Please don't tell me Gene Snitsky didn't show up. He did not. No, sorry. But no, our sister's wedding was fun.
It was great.
Nothing
went wrong.
I was the minister.
Andrew did an amazing job, putting on the wedding, and it was great. We did a little. My other brother pretended to interrupt.
Yeah.
For anyone,
I was like, no, Don, no, sit down.
I got a good laugh.
Yeah.
Nice pop.
Right. And then at the end, I was like, pronounce your husband and wife. You may now kiss my sister. And that got a pop as well.
That got a great pop.
Yeah.
Jewel had a regatta joke in there.
She did. Yeah. The vows were good. Yeah.
So
we all had our moments. You did the blessing.
Yeah.
Our dad cut a promo, like 15 minutes.
It
was a long, raw promo.
Did he ever do it for you, like a little dry run? He did it for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close to how good it was at the wedding. It was great.
Yeah.
The timing was good.
Yeah.
Papa Joe.
He was straight up.
Great promo.
He was straight up the Godfather.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really fun.
Joel just announced she's married on Facebook like an hour ago.
Well, yes and no. So apparently I filled out the marriage certificate wrong.
Oh, no.
Because, like...
Back to Chicago, everyone.
Well, so now they're mailing me a new one, and I have to fill it out correctly.
Oh, so they're not married?
Because I have to... No. I have to... I mean, they're married by God, or by us, or by me. I don't know. But, like, yeah. It's so specific on how you have to fill out this form. And they didn't know. I didn't know. Like,
and so literally, like, the government goes, yeah, no. Sorry. Doesn't mean shit. You didn't cross the I. No, you can't do it right here.
I wrote Giulietta Pisano, and they're like, no, you have to write Giulietta and Pisano, because that's her middle name. Really? We have to have it do.
What's Tim's last name or middle name?
I don't think he has one. Or maybe he does. It's not on his license. They said it has to be exactly like how it is on his license. So maybe it's not on his license. I don't know.
So if you don't drive, you don't get married in Chicago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not. Herb, Candice LeRae, hot or not? Still haven't made up my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, she's more cute.
Right.
But she's hot.
Sure. Not up there with...
She's not the hottest, but
others.
She's still hot.
But, yeah.
You know? Hot. Bizarro Joe, rate the NXT women, I guess, in terms of looks. Ripley, Io, Bianca, Candice, Mia Yim. And who would survive the longest in a true fight with Baszler? I don't know.
In a true fight?
Yeah, I mean,
who cares?
Do any of them have fighting experience?
No, they'd all die.
They don't die. In terms of hotness, I'd probably go Ripley, Io, Bianca, Candice, and Mia Yim.
Out of those, it might be Bianca.
I'd go Io first.
Yeah, you like the little ones. I like the tall ones.
Well, I think Io has the cutest face.
Yeah. Really cuter than Bianca, though, when she smiles? Oof. 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 That booty?
The rest is kind of tough. I mean, Mia Yim's last.
Correct. Ripley's second and last. We're going to put this together.
Oh, this is tough for me.
Candice is on there?
Yeah, this is kind of tough for me. I don't know if Ripley would be...
I don't know. I think Candice is still the full package, probably.
Io is my number one, though, for sure. That's what I know. And Mia Yim's my number last.
My number last.
Number no.
Number no.
She's the only one I wouldn't, go on a date with.
A date?
You know.
You don't like to suck a dick? What's wrong with you? No, I was going on a date with her. A couple beers, see what's going on.
Well...
She's all like, yo, yo, yo. I'm like, hey, no, I'm not a fan. You can cut
Well, see, yeah, right there.
Okay, hey, it's me, Mia.
She probably acts that way in her real life.
I'm just saying, like, when you put a real life girl next to a model, this girl's going to look ugly. But Mia walking on the street, probably okay.
I'm not really into her. I mean, yeah, she's not ugly or anything.
No, I get it. I mean, I'm not either, like I said.
But I don't think she measures... I don't think you can compare her to the other
Take her out. I'll go out. Let's go.
All right. He'll take you out.
All
right. You'll have to fight Keith Lee afterwards, so good luck with that.
I think I can take him. No, I can't.
I mean, he lost to Dijakovic. How good can he be, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He was my number one.
Yeah.
And then maybe Candice, Bianca, Ripley. Yeah, whatever. But he was my number one.
Number one. I'll go Bianca or Candice.
All right. Well, then that's the show.
That's a show.
Now that you know who we won to bang, that means the show's over.
Last taped NXT.
Yes.
Now, surprise. We love it now. Mm-hmm. Now we don't know what's going to happen. Who's going to win between Velveteen Dream and, did she have spoilers for that? Roderick Strong?
There's no spoilers.
No spoilers.
No.
Fatal 4-Way?
No more.
Ideas?
No.
Give me a winner. Pick me a winner.
Give me a winner? God.
It's probably the least amount of... I have no idea. It can't be Io or Candice.
It's probably Candice. Or Belair. Maybe Io causes Candice a win.
I think Belair's
going to lose a third time? God, I don't know if I don't want to see that again. Maybe Mia again. Good Lord.
Only Candice can really win this. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because, I think we've seen them fight, but Candice hasn't had a title shot.
But if Ripley's going to fight her at the TakeOver, what's Candice going to do? Just fight her?
Yeah.
On a regular episode?
Yeah, well, yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I mean, the other three have all had title shots. So it's gotta be Candice. I just don't want to see Belair lose again. And I don't want to see Mia versus Baszler again. And Shirai and Baszler wouldn't make any sense.
No.
You know?
Nope. Two heels.
Yeah, I'm going with Candice.
Riddle versus Dane. Give it to Riddle.
God, that's got to be Riddle. He's got to get one back.
Yeah.
You know?
Any other matches those three are announced?
Yeah, I don't know about anything else.
All right, what about Damian Priest versus Kona Reeves? I don't know.
Kona, no, of course, it's Damian Priest. Unless Vince is running the show, then Kona's probably winning the fucking title.
Priest will get a win here.
Kona's winning the fucking NXT championship.
Yeah, right.
If Vince shows up. And,
Look at his hair.
I'm a genius. That's tremendous.
Yeah.
He's gonna inject NXT with
Poison.
Yeah. All right, hopefully not. We'll see. We'll see you then, and you'll see us next after Clash of Champions. So
right this Sunday.
Bye bye.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big Flair's pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric Gallo push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling?